Good afternoon, good morning and good evening, Raptors. This is Paul Mills, also known as Binarai, here for another Smith stream. We have Smith tonight, working on the Raptoreum blade. He'll be doing a little every week. And half the stream he'll be making something for a lucky member of the community. There's a clue in the name, Feathered for Flight. Let's see how we go. If you're new to the stream, don't forget to join our Discord. Link is at the top of the stream on the right hand side. If you go there, head over to the Bitknives channel. We'll be raining there tonight. If you want to own what is created tonight, head over to the bidding channel, #bidding at the Raptoreum Discord. Good evening, Sherm. Good evening, Ricky. Nice to see you in the chat. Almost there, guys. Then we'll haul into Smith and see how he is. Let's go. Okay, Raptors, thanks for waiting around. Let's get into a call with CryptoSmith. Let's see if he's awake. Well, he should be awake. Okay. Let's switch this screen over. Hey, Smith, can you hear me? Currently, I've got no sound at all. Let's check that out. It looks like we're good. I've got no sound at all. Oh, we'll be back in a sec. We just need to fix this sound, I suppose. Okay, guys, let's try again. It seems that CryptoSmith is now unmuted. Let's see how he's doing. How you doing, Smith? Can you hear me? Oh, we've still got no sound. Yeah. think we're going to have to end the call and try again. Sorry about this, guys. Sometimes these things happen.
I can hear you on my phone. Can you hear? Okay, 1 second. Huh. Can you hear me now? Okay. No. With my track record with Discord in particular, I would say that one's all on me.
Okay, guys, we have Smith with audio, which is great. I think he was chugging away there, working on something. We didn't know what was going on, so glad to have Smith back with us. How are you doing, Smith?
Good. How you doing, Binarai?
I'm very good, thank you.
Good. Good.
So what are we doing today? What are we going to be doing?
Well, so we're going to be doing a continuation on our Damascus billet, which has been cut up, and Right now we've got it in the hydrocarbon,
Oh yeah.
and we're just going to get that going.
Okay.
I sent some still pictures of, so you remember last time we left off
Yep.
with the texturing?
Mm-hmm.
So that's still on the one side, but it's been cleaned off on the other.
Gotcha.
And I sent you some still photos there. I don't know if you want to get them up.
Yeah.
Kind of show the processes.
Okay.
But here comes the dramatic flare up. So right now that's producing soot on the inside of the billet faces and protecting it from oxygen.
Awesome. Okay.
Oh,
so
while we're kind of...
There's a photo of what of the patterning in the Damascus. So what are you working on now, Smith? What are you hammering?
So staying within the 1 hour time limit. 3,000 RTM disappearing out of your wallet kind of hurts. So.
So you're pre-prepping.
I'm pre-prepping this. So this is actually, I figured. So we'll have the billet that we'll continuously be working on, and that will morph into a project of its own.
Yeah.
But this is the piece that we made the keychain out of last time.
Okay. Right. Yeah.
And I think what we'll do is we'll make all of our tokens from this.
Okay.
And then when this is done, we'll move on to the other one. But
yeah,
this is the dedicated. We'll kind of keep things true to what we're doing here with the live stream. So that's the Raptoreum billet, and that's the live stream piece that we're going to continuously work from.
Cool. So guys, I have sent the image of the patterning, and I have sent an image of the treated steel. Is that right? You've ground it down?
Yeah. So I showed a couple ones where I was grinding off the pattern.
Yep.
And where we grind off the pattern, that's the pattern, or where we grind off the texturing, that's the pattern you see in the subsequent photos. Gotcha. I had watched the last stream. I had watched about half of it. I don't like watching myself, but I did do it just to make sure that our camera work and whatnot was getting better. Yeah. And I noticed that you asked the question. I didn't hear you. I think the power hammer was on about where the strength of the lamination comes from. Where the strength of the Damascus, and when I had twisted it, you said, okay, well that's where you get your strength from. That actually the twisting introduces, every time I deform it introduces some sort of weakness or a stress within the steel. What gives it its strength, and this is just to go back and answer your question because I glazed over it last time, is the welding heats and allowing it to soak long enough, and then it becomes one metal. So we're going to create today a feather for our token, and okay. I cannot decide if we are going to do an opener or just a keychain. We do have some time before it gets to that point, so.
Is there any time difference in both products?
Yeah, I would say the opener is a little harder, but I'm challenging myself that in either way, we'll get her done.
Okay.
I am going to be a little less romantic about it to stay within that hour time limit.
Yep.
And by romance, I mean these are going to take a back seat, and I'm going to get the bulk of the work done with the power hammer, whereas before I tried to really showcase, and it took us to almost a 3-hour video.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, we do it on that. Okay. I wonder if Charlie's coming on.
yeah, I think you had to just wrap up some last minute stuff there.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to do a little rain in Bitknives chat at our Discord. If you haven't already joined our Discord, link is at the top of the stream on the right-hand side. Head over to our Discord and head over to Bitknives chat. If you wish to own what is created tonight, head over to #bidding channel.
So whereas before, kind of like the natural or the organic progression of things, before we did the billet first, now it's heating up while we're doing our other stuff, and it'll probably be the last thing we do.
So is this item like a flat item, or is it a block like the other thing?
Let me turn you up there. I can't quite. Yeah.
So is the opener going to be flat, or is it like a block and with an opener on the end? And do you make the end opener piece yourself, or is it a pre-made thing that then you weld onto the shaft?
It'll all be made out of this one piece of steel.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can see the feather pattern kind of already coming to light or fruition here.
Yeah. And how do you get the feather pattern into it?
So I'll hot cut it in with a chisel.
Ah, right. Yeah.
My son's gonna join us tonight. He's gonna be my striker.
Smith in training, yeah.
Yeah. He's a little rusty since school started, but
Yeah.
my sons are quite familiar with helping me out getting the steel.
Have you got your daughter there as well?
Yeah, she's running the camera again.
Oh, is she? Yeah, yeah. The camera seems a lot more stable today.
Yeah. we compared notes, her and I.
Yeah.
So the thing about these little pieces is they cool down quite quickly. So there's a lot of in and out of the fire. Let's get my son situated here so he can help me. He's a bit of a half pint there, so.
Got the big hammer out.
Yeah. What is that? Talk softly, carry a big stick. He's so short, we got to give him the 12 pounds.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to get this bidding channel started. Oh, it looks like with the stream stalled again. I'm gonna have to turn my camera off for the bandwidth. It should, yeah, there we go. It's fixed now. Yeah, the streamer's saying they would like the feather bottle opener. Yeah, yes, Kyle. I'm stealing all the bandwidth. I think it's just because Smith's shop is so large that, you know, the Wi-Fi signal can only reach so far, and plus probably not that great of an upload and download. So combined with my camera, it doesn't help the situation. Hello, Alexander Krauser. Nice to see you in the chat, bro.
Little hits. Little hits. Hang on. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Chad Taylor. Nice to see you watching.
Yeah. 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 Again. Yep. 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 Yep.
No, I don't think we should kick it down to 240p, Kyle. It'd be so blocky. It'd be like playing Minecraft.
So the borax is more than just a corrosive material at high heat. It also acts as a glass.
A glass.
Yep.
But so it coats it in like a glass.
Yep. Yeah. Yep. 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 Yep.
So it's,
yeah, it does.
So it's both corrosive and protective at the same time.
Protective. Exactly.
Yeah.
In fact, it's only mildly corrosive. So with care, it can be used as a protection.
Right. Yeah.
More so than the corrosive.
So it's only initially corrosive to create patterning and things like that, and then after that, it's more protective because it's because it has oxidized, has it?
Yeah. So if we switch that, the higher heat it goes, the more corrosive it gets.
Ah, right. Yeah. Yeah.
So at lower temperatures, it serves as primarily a protectant. Yep. 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 Yep.
Okay, guys, type R in the chat if you would like like some rain. R in the chat if you would like some rain. If we can get 10
Yep.
R's, at least 10 R's, I will send some rain. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can't press R more than twice. That's cheating. 10 different people, Kyle. Ah, that'll do it. That'll do it.
Is Charlie going to join us?
Okay. You're a bit late there, One Stop. Someone has asked, how can assets help a business or a small business? Ryan, well, running a small business can feel like a bit of an uphill struggle, I suppose. This is something we at Raptoreum do understand and can relate to. We've got many team members of the project that is made up of current or former small business owners, so we know how the cookie crumbles in terms of business. There are tools that can level the playing field to some extent, like social networks and viral marketing and things, but there's not really that many tools that allow small businesses to provide their customers with, let's say, like full product traceability, or product stories, that will help in social network of the or viral marketing of the product. Sorry. This is usually beyond the scope of a small business, I would say. When you take into account the logistical nightmare tracking using accredited systems can be, and also with that on the top, the cost of manpower involved in running a system. So if we bring blockchain technology into the mix, which is an immutable public ledger that provides everyone with access to a public record that can't be altered without a ridiculous expenditure. So that has some benefits because it enables small businesses to, I suppose, sidestep many of those costs, and I suppose they can provide their customers with ethical, safety and traceability information, as well as the story at the scan of a QR code or a blockchain transaction that's linked to that QR code or asset. So we are planning, I suppose, a 3-stage, I'm not going to say moon rocket, but a plan to establish this blockchain technology in an inexpensive use case. So we will be creating a web portal where companies who are willing to commit to using RTM for traceability in assets can get a page with a web shop offering some of their products, for example. This is also an asset marketplace, amongst other things. And also at wallet level, we will have an all-in-one solution for asset creation where users can fill in a simple form, select their language if they are combining with a smart contract solution, using pre-filled templates. They can generate a payment address, they can pay, then they can receive a traceability token or an asset linked straight to their designated holding address, which contains all the information about the product that they are managing or using the blockchain to empower that product. Why? Okay, so it adds value all around. Smaller companies can get access to the larger world of cryptocurrency for simply making the small commitment to using like Raptoreum's chain for traceability and automations and things like that.
Hey, Binarai, who's asking this question?
Oh, it was on Facebook.
Oh, it's kind of funny, eh? This is stuff we were talking about, right?
Yeah, we were talking about that. Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Yeah, I was gonna think of a plan of a response, but yeah. As long as I take it slowly, I can generally answer it, I suppose.
Yeah, no, and I think if they come up organically too, right? Like, and the funny thing is like we were talking about it because these are questions that I, as a business owner, have, and especially if we're zealous about this kind of thing, how do we best implement it? How does it affect our business? And I think these are great questions to be had, and even if we take a bite out of it a little bit at a time, right?
Yeah. I think what I'm going to do is I might start the stream a little earlier next week, before you get on, Smith, and I'll do a Q&A for everybody so they can ask what they want to ask, and we can get maybe do that every week as well. Combine the two streams into an RTM info stream and also the Smith stream as well following that.
How are we looking on time?
We are currently at 33 minutes past the hour. We were 9 minutes late because we had a bit of an audio issue. So if we are 9 minutes past the hour, then I think we should not really take RTMs from your pocket. I think that's allowable.
I'm down. I'm on board with that.
Okay, let's have a look at the chats again.
Give her the gut. Come
on. Charlie says the dog can't eat it, cannot be burnt in a fire, much harder to lose. You don't need to send it in the mail and risk that if you sell the item, it cannot be forged. Yeah, that's another thing as well. Okay, I think it's time for a little bit more rain. Okay, guys, if you want some rain, I I need you to say Smith is brilliant in the chat.
There we go.
10 Smith's brilliance.
Won't be able to get my head out the door.
Oh, we got Charlie here. How you doing, mate?
Pretty good. Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, crystal clear.
Good.
Charlie!
Hey. Hello.
How's it going?
Pretty good. Fashionably late because I had to get the kids in bed, so you know how it is.
Yeah. Okay, we have 5 Smithy's brilliance right now. 6 Smithy's brilliance.
So the tool I'm using currently, this is actually a nail from a railroad operation there, and all I did was just grind a quick geometry on there. So it's nothing special.
We've only got 6 Smithy's brilliance, so we can't actually rain yet. We need another 4.
Nobody wants to say it. Don't blame them.
Don't forget, guys, if you want to own what is created today, this is a feather bottle opener, all handmade by Smith and his family. Looks like he's just chopping in the veins into the feather. I'm really interested to see how you're going to make the opener side.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, we've got 10 Smithy's brilliance. It's time for some rain. There you go, guys.
Rain it. Send it.
If you have any questions for the man himself, CryptoSmith, don't forget to fire them into the chat. I will call them out and he will answer the questions, providing he's not using that machine.
The power hammer.
The power hammer, yeah. We still need
the Green Goblin.
We still do need a name for it.
Yeah, we do.
Todd, there's no point in saying Binarai is brilliant. That doesn't create any rain. Kyle says it's Steve the Power Hammer.
He says what?
He's called it Steve the Power Hammer. Is that like a wrestler or something? Okay, is that like a weld, is it?
Sorry?
What's that, Smith?
This is the same stuff, except it's anhydrous. So it's borax.
Yeah.
But I've cooked all the water out of it.
Right.
Chemically.
Yeah. So is it an issue if there's like moisture within the metal?
It's because it's bubbled up and
right.
creates a bit of a mess, and it doesn't do a very efficient job.
Okay.
And so when we got a little bit of technical issue going on here with getting the phone plugged in.
Todd says Smith Kid is brilliant.
I agree. Sugar the beans. There you go. Yep. Up. 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 There. Go. Yeah, it's a lot to heat. It's a lot to heat.
Is there anything that you could get for smith work where it's like a composite or a ceramic area where you can hammer onto to stop the heat transferring into the into that, I don't know what it's called.
Into the anvil.
Yeah.
I'm sure there is, but I think it would be quite expensive.
Yeah.
For any kind of ceramic material to take hit it. Keep going. All day. Go, 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 go. Good. And take the punishment of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it'd have to be an alloy or something like that, like an alloy that doesn't conduct heat as much.
Yeah, because there's CBN, cubic boron nitrate.
Okay.
And that's a very, very tough ceramic. And it's just below diamond, and it's quite a bit cheaper.
Oh, is it?
So I would think that would be, or zirconium borosilicate, I think it is. Don't quote me on that. But they make ball bearings out of it.
The one and only Zlata Amaranth, who is head of digital assets and tokens on the Raptoreum chain, is asking, will the CryptoSmith forge a banhammer?
I'll do anything if it
I'm sure we'll get a banhammer one of the days.
Yeah. So again, right now we're just focusing really on creating some real estate here, and we can turn our real estate into features down the road.
Yeah.
But if we don't create those masters, we'll have nothing to work with.
Okay.
Sometimes you got to gather the resources before you can actually pull the trigger on something.
Yeah.
So to all those who keep asking when assets, see how I did that?
Yeah, very, very smooth.
Yeah.
Guys, if you want to own this item that is being created today, it is a feather bottle opener created by Team RTM's Jesse Lambert, also known as CryptoSmith, at CryptoSmith HQ, all by hand, as you can see. Head over to the bidding channel at our Discord, put your bidding in the number of RTMs you would like to part with in order to get the product. Once it is all finished after the stream, he usually polishes it up, makes it all look nice and whatever else, then it will be sent to the winning bidder. 50% goes to CryptoSmith himself and 50% goes to the project, as usual, towards our listing and project budgets. This helps everyone in the long run, helps the project, and well, just helps everyone grow. The feather opener might have an RTM stamp on it. Not sure.
It will, and a number 3.
Oh yeah, so it'll have a number 3 on it and an RTM stamp.
We'll grab that. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Sherm had the bottle opener keychain. Sorry, last stream last week. And if you check the images for that, which we did post on Twitter, you will see on the bottom of that is the stamp for number 2. And so this will be number 3 because it is the 3rd stream.
And this is the same bar Damascus that we've taken everything out of so far.
Okay.
So it's all coming out of the same one. So this is a flight feather.
Yeah.
Flight feathers are always longer on the one side than the other
Okay.
versus tail feathers, which are typically symmetric.
Yeah. The bid is currently at 269 RTM, which is way too cheap. It's way too cheap. That is just too low.
We're starting out slow this one, hey?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah. We had everybody's so excited about the big pump we had this week.
Yeah. They don't want to part with their RTMs, do they?
Yeah.
Not financial advice. Do your own research. All that good stuff.
This is typical. The old cuck. Charlie, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here. I was having some problems getting my my video and my audio working here. It was kept cutting out. Looks like
On
it's okay
video?
now.
Oh no.
It was on my end. Maybe the internet is a little funky right now. What happens when you live this far north?
Yeah, no doubt, eh? Just gonna go and find that keychain so I give everybody a show.
Awesome.
Are you going to be making laser scan a digital copy of this feather as well?
Yes. Yeah, everything. And I'll send some photos over and we'll get those up on Twitter too of the process happening.
So does this mean we'll be able to open beer in game?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Could either be special beer in game you can only open with the feather opener with some special benefits maybe.
There we go, guys. That is the keychain that was made last week, all nice and polished and treated. It's got the RTM stamp, as you can see, by the coil, and on the base of that you have the number 2, which shows that it was for the second stream. So we'll have a number 3 on the item today, and this will be a fully handmade bottle opener, and it's one of a kind. You won't find another one anywhere else.
Yeah, each one is unique. I mean, you cannot forge exactly the same thing, especially using Damascus. The pattern is different for each one.
And I can imagine,
especially being it's also twisted. So
Michael, come on.
It's going to be very useful coming up to this
little hits
up towards Christmas and the New Year. I'm sure there's going to be many bottles opened.
Absolutely,
yeah. It's going to get some use, definitely.
I mean, why use an old bottle opener everybody's seen before? Why not use something that nobody else has or that has not been seen before?
I'll leave it quick.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. You want a lighter hammer? That way you can go a little faster.
I've actually lost my bottle opener. I've been using a spanner to open the beers. Maybe I should bid on it.
Yeah, maybe you should.
Sherm's at 5,569 for the bottle opener. If you want to own this today, head over to our Discord links at the top right of the stream. Head over to hashtag bidding. 10,420 RTM now for Shim Slady.
Because you hit harder than that.
If you haven't already seen, our developers have been working super hard. If you check our GitHub and development channel, you will see assets development in full swing. They are working on all sorts of things to do with that. We have an assets testnet coming up real soon, and we will send more information about that when the time's right. But you can follow development at the development channel at our Discord and GitHub. If you want to compare us to other coins, you will see that our development is on fire.
Good.
We're pretty lucky to have the developers that we've got, especially in the bear market, as it has been.
So, I have a question.
Okay.
Where did the who coined the Thune and why? Where did that come from?
It was you, Charlie, wasn't it?
I wish I could remember.
I'm pretty sure it was
Not
you.
too sure.
I'm sure it was you.
Possibly. I honestly, I don't remember where that came from, but it sure took off when it started.
Maybe you were talking to someone with a lisp.
I always figured it was like a Eeyore thing, like Thune Master. Thune.
Well, wherever it came from, it is now stuck. Everyone says Thune now, don't they? I've even seen a couple of other coins copying it. Yeah, Thune's definitely established now in the RTM community, as well as Salt. They like the salt, don't they? Yeah.
Oh, am I able to send a picture on my phone while I'm using it for this?
I think so.
Speaking of salt,
I think it just cuts the video out, right?
Yeah.
I forgot to send this to you. See if you can put that up for everyone to see. Okay, I sent it to you.
All right. Let's have a look. All right. Yeah, that's a good picture. That is. I'll send that to the stream now.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a perfect picture.
Yeah.
Nice hammer work.
Yeah, very good camera work.
Oh, was that hammer work or camera work?
The camera
Both.
work.
I said hammer work, and Binarai said camera work.
Two different personalities, two different perspectives. Both are spot on, I think.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I've just sent the image that Smith has just sent me. So you've got the blade that was made originally, which was the first stream. I think that one is stamped number 1 with the RTM logo on, next to a jar of salt or a salt shaker.
I was having lunch there, and it was just too perfect not to take a picture of.
Are the spots on the blade salt?
Yeah.
Oh, so you salted the item. Okay, let's have a look at the chat. Little Wolf, Big Wolf says looking good.
Oh, time?
You don't want to know the time. You don't want to know it.
Oh.
Actually, it's not so bad because we got 9 minutes after the hour as well, before you start losing RTM. Okay, so we have 6 minutes left to the hour, and then we have 9 minutes after that. So we've got 15 minutes. You're all right.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I need to go grab the charger for my laptop.
Yeah, no worries, man.
Shut off.
All right.
Okay, we're at 10,569. Sherm is currently winning that one. 15 minutes left, guys. If you want to own this item today, head over to our Discord. Links at the top right of the stream. Head over to bidding and input your bidding RTM. Currently at 10,569 RTM for the feathered bottle opener. It's one of a kind, made by Smith and his son. And also we will include his daughter because we couldn't make this without camera work as well. It's a family effort. Shim Slady says always cool to watch. Yeah, absolutely. You get the full experience with the live stream. When would One Stop says when would be the listing approximate? I'm not sure whether you're talking about exchange listings or whether this or this item. If you want to bid on this item, head over to the bidding channel. Lone says very cool to watch a craftsman at work. Absolutely, bro. You won't see skills like this in many places these days. It's a very niche trade, and it takes years of experience to do things like this. And also check out that shop. It's just incredible. Kyle says we need a salt stamp for some of the products made, or send some salt to the second highest bidder. Well, we can
salt stamp.
Salt stamp, yeah. I suppose that's just grains of salt, and that's it.
Everything you got. All of it. Come on. Good.
Oh, exchange listing One Stop. Exchange listings will be announced soon. We do have listings that are already signed. We can't say what they are right now because of the terms of the exchange. They must speak about it first. In the meantime, we've been doing OTC, as you can see, to convert some of the donations and some of the team funds in a workable currency, so we can get the exchanges moving and live, including market making as well, which is a very important thing. So you will see an update for that very soon. We are almost at the end of the OTC as well, by the looks of things. We've been pretty successful with that the last few days. Thanks to the community who've helped with that.
All right, I'm back. I managed to save the laptop. It didn't shut off.
Look at that, guys. Now, if that is not a cool bottle opener handle, then I don't know what is.
Yeah.
I assume the other side's going to be the opener, and that's the handle, yeah?
Say again?
I assume that's the handle.
The same?
I said I assume that's the handle of the
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the feather bit, the quill.
Yeah.
I'll take that into an opener of some sort.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Picking it up as I go along.
Yeah, I wasn't sure because there's a little nick in the side of the feather, a little bit like what you did with the knife, and I was thinking that maybe you were going to use the little nick in the feather as the opening area.
So before all of this, when I got the idea, and I have looked for some help because I just thought of this idea like last minute, really. So
Yeah.
I was looking for some help. on the Google. Yeah, my daughter's just telling me it's 5 o'clock. So I was looking for some help, and I can't find a feather bottle opener anywhere.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Sherm is currently winning the bid with 11,269. Seems like he wants all the items. You can't be so selfish, Sherm. Stop being selfish. Give others a chance. Okay, I think it's time for a little rain for the chat. If you want some rain, I want to see a feather emoji. 10 feather emojis and you get some rain. No, Wiz, that's not a feather, Wiz. Shim Slady's got it. HNS Biosave, wrong. Gecko's brother, it's a GIF. It's not an emoji, bro. Ricky16's got it right. We don't need the rear end of a chicken either, Wiz. That's wrong. Crypto7, no. That's a GIF. We need the feather emoji like One Stop and Ricky16. Gecko's brother posted a feather. That's good.
I think I got it.
Byron Lave says, I want some price action. This coin is set up. Well, people want many things. Team is not really focused on price or anything like that. Team is literally focused on the product, which is the blockchain. We have many things coming, so who knows what's going to happen in terms of what you're interested in. But yeah, as usual, do your own research, not financial advice. I don't think I actually gave any financial advice, so we're all good. Okay, I think we have 10 feathers now, so I'm going to put some rain in the chat. Okay, Smith, we are at 3 minutes past the hour. Are you nervous?
We have 6 minutes before.
Yeah. So you got 3 minutes left, and then was it every 5 you lose 1,000? Yeah. Okay. All right. Guys, it is getting close to the end of the stream, so if you really want the item, don't forget to head over to #bidding at our Discord. It's bidding's on fire right now. We're at 27,069 RTM. Charlie tried to snipe that one, but he's losing at the moment. If you really want this, guys, it's cutting it fine now. We're almost into Smith penalty zone. Yes, One Stop. The can opener will be laser scanned into a digital format. Can be used in game to open your beer, if we do have beer bottles in game. But I would rather open a real bottle of beer for now. We're at 5 minutes past now, Smith. You've got 1 minute left. It looks like we are at the final stages. Are you going to curl that round and then use that as the hook for the bottle, yeah?
Correct.
Yeah,
so this is the billet. We're on our next step for now.
Okay.
We're just going to give it a good old stamp of Fuenhueso.
Ah, look at that, guys. RTM on the billet.
So that billet gets stamped every time.
Every single time, yeah. Okay, guys, we are almost there. We're now at 6 minutes past the hour. Smith is now into an emergency time. He's going to start sweating now. This is where the worries start. This is where he starts losing his precious RTMs. He does seem pretty relaxed at the moment, though. Let's check the bidding channel. Oh, there's been some more. Goodness me, Charlie. Charlie! What's going on, bro? Charlie just bid 76,969.69 RTM, which is absolutely insane.
They made me do it.
Did they?
Yeah.
Don't you drink Bud from a can? You drink Bud from a can, don't you, Charlie?
I do.
Grab me the bottle at the front.
So what you're going to do? Smash the can opener. Can opener with a bottle opener. Hey, Sherm, you're lagging behind, bro. It's cutting it fine now. It's like last few minutes, if that. Look at that, guys. If that is not a cool bottle opener, I don't know what is. Are there any other steps to do, Mr. CryptoSmith?
Yeah, that's next level right there.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, Sherm's just beat you, Charlie. 77,069. Are you going to let him beat you? I think we'll do another rain in the Bitknives chat. There you go, guys. A little bit of moisture for you.
Forging is thirsty work.
Well, they're not doing anything, are they? They're just sitting there. It's Smith that should be having the moisture.
Yeah, true.
Oh, you've got the RTM stamp right at the base of the well, at the top of the handle.
I honestly, I don't get over my anvil envy. Watching that giant anvil he's got.
Well, he's got one for you, hasn't he? It's just a smaller version.
Yeah.
It's the travel version. I don't know where to put this number.
Don't forget, guys, Charlie has created a ghost node service. If you want to tell the people about that, Charlie, while we're on live.
Yeah, it's a. We have some extra space on some of our servers, and I help people out a fair bit with their smart nodes, kind of behind the scenes and stuff. So I figured I would offer like a managed smart node service just for full nodes, where basically all you need is a collateral, and I put everything. I set up the VPS, I monitor it, I make sure your smart node's getting paid, and if when the time comes to upgrade it, I take care of that. So really, once it's set up, it's set it and forget it. Any RTM that is comes in through that, it just goes directly back into the project.
Okay. For people that don't already know you, Charlie, what kind of experience have you got in that?
I worked in the hosting industry for about 14 years.
Yeah.
I started off as just kind of basic support, helping people out with the problems with their websites, and I moved up into more of a server administration role.
Mm-hmm.
And I freelanced after that. We got the bottle out. Perfect. I freelanced for a while after that, basically kind of as a hired gun coming in. Hosting companies would hire me to come in and check out their security, make sure their systems were good.
Yeah.
Or if they suspected maybe that they had somebody that had gotten in or whatnot, they would bring me in to have a look around and try and find any holes, or if somebody had been in, if any damage was done.
Okay.
And then I started my own hosting company, which I ran for 4 years, and I sold that. I decided to kind of move out of that industry, and then kind of the time I transitioned out of that into blockchain with Raptoreum.
Amazing. So,
how far have we passed?
So you can trust Charlie with the node service. He definitely knows what he's doing. With the server service, sorry.
12?
Okay, Smith. So you are currently 5 minutes late. So I'm going to rain 1,000 of your precious feathered digital RTMs to the community. Okay. And you're 4 minutes.
Let her in.
You've got 4 minutes left till your next.
Yeah.
Till the next forfeit of RTM. So, guys, if you head over to Bitknives CryptoSmith party chat, link is at the top of the stream on the right hand side.
Yeah.
And I will be raining 1,000 of Smith's precious RTMs there in about 30 seconds.
Are you raining that? Say that again.
I am raining 1,000 of Smith's RTM because he's 5 minutes late.
What channel's that happening in?
That is in the Bitknives CryptoSmith party chat at our Discord. If you are not in the Discord, the link for the Discord is at the top of the stream on the right hand side. Okay, 10 seconds left, and I'll rain 1,000 RTM. Okay, here we go, guys. And there we go. Enjoy that.
I'll heat it up one last time to give you a screenshot if you want it. Try to get an even heat on it.
Brilliant.
I think that's her.
Okay, guys, it's the last few minutes now. One last time in the forge. What is it you're doing, Charlie? You're doing what is it you need to heat it up for? I mean, Jesse. Sorry, man.
You had me confused.
Yeah.
Just for you, if you want to take a snapshot of it on the.
Awesome, I'll do that. Yeah.
I actually hurt my arm 2 days ago.
Oh, did you? What did you do?
I don't know, but it tightened up.
Yeah.
All the way from the base of my neck down to the bottom of my ribs. It just felt like a drum string. And then with a little bit of heat and arnica, got rid of the muscle cramps. But while it was doing that, it pulled my shoulder out of joint. So now it clicks all the time. So I've been working with a broken wing.
Sounds like me almost when I roll over in bed. I heard
Yeah.
Okay, Sherm is currently winning the bid at 97,069 RTM. Geckos was trying to compete with Sherm's last bid, but he got outbid by Sherm. I'm not sure that Gecko's going to let him win again, but maybe he will.
Hey, that's her. It's fully forged.
That is it. We're going to go 10 more seconds on the bidding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the bidding is now closed. Oh, Gecko's brother just managed to sneak it in. Hey, Sherm, you were too late, bro. You were too late with that one. Geckos has got it. It was after time.
I was scrambling, trying to get back to the bidding channel, and I got lost in Discord. I couldn't make it back. I was gonna try and snipe it, and then I got distracted because CryptoSmith said, "There it is."
Well done, Gecko's brother. That's something brilliant you've got there for Christmas time to show all the family, and of course, it's a one-of-a-kind item you won't find anywhere else. Created by the one and only CryptoSmith.
Let's give it a test.
Oh, we're gonna have you got a beer ready?
I've got my type of beer.
It's a root beer.
All right.
Right? Dads, there we go.
Let's see. I don't want to stress it too much because I haven't.
There we go, guys. It works.
Beautiful.
Check that out. Let's get an image of the beer and the opener together. There we go. Fantastic. I've screen grabbed that. And one more zoomed in on the opener where the where we've got the stamp of the RTM in the feather as well. Fantastic. Brilliant. There we go. Excellent.
So you just wait until he has that all cleaned up and beautified. That's gonna be epic, man. I wish I would have got that.
Yeah, so this is 250 layers of that twisted Damascus that we did. So this will I'll etch the pattern out onto this.
Yep.
And it'll. So I think, yeah.
Yep, that's gonna be popping.
That was fun.
That was
very good.
And I think this is the first ever feather bottle opener in existence. Because like I said, I tried to Google this to get some help.
Yep.
And I couldn't find anything anywhere. So
I've never seen anything like that anywhere. So that's epic right there.
Absolutely. Well,
yeah, no, we'll polish it up. It'll look cool.
I hope you enjoyed that, guys. CryptoSmith, thank you so much again for being with us tonight and creating something amazing for the community. We do seem to have lost your Wi-Fi signal right now. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's the there's a hidden magic in the feather bottle opener that blocks the Wi-Fi. Don't know.
Could be his wife said that's enough and turned it off.
Yeah, maybe so. Yeah, we're still down for Smith, so I think what we'll do is we will just have to say our goodbyes. Smith, if you could hear us, thank you so much for doing that for us. Thank you to your son. Thank you to your daughter for an excellent camera work. Cheers, Charlie. Thanks for being on the stream.
My pleasure.
And until next time, we will have another stream on Saturday. We will start the stream possibly 15 minutes earlier. And we will do a little stream about about RTM and things like that and what we've been working on before the Smith's forging stream starts. So yeah, thank you very much, guys. Don't forget, as I've mentioned before, keep an eye on the development channel that we that shows what we've been working on. We've got a lot of different things coming up right now, including brand new exchanges, partnerships, and other juicy things with well, I won't go into it too much, but yeah, we've got some great things coming up right now. Charlie's just released his Ghost Node, and we have the games in production still. We have a brand new website that looks absolutely fantastic. It's like nothing you've ever seen before, and I really think you're going to be shocked when you see that. It's nice to see the a bit more positivity in the markets recently, especially with our own coin, obviously, and we have full optimism moving forward. As you can see, the team is fully hard at work every day. We have new crew 3 in the chat where you can do quests and things like that in order to earn little things that the Baguette Nibbler is currently offering as a bounty for doing. And not forgetting the brand new RCC chatbot that we've got in the chat right now that seems to have fired everyone up. The original battle was for the most RCC. There is a leaderboard for the most RCC, and then after that, nodes seem now to be the hot competition. It's proof of chat, and it's first of its kind at RTM. Good night, guys.
Good night.
Good night.